All right, there we go. Here's my chat. There it is. Sounds yummy, Inkling. How you doing? Sorry, just give me one moment. Nice, nice. Alright, hold on. Okay, there we go. Alright, start mining. Well, it's time to keep trying. Sounds like you got something working there. I'm just continuing playing rate changes in DT. Currently just building up raw speed and stamina. I have a lot that I need to recover and build. I think it's going good. I think every session I play, the progress isn't completely linear, but every few plays or so, I'll notice a like slight improvement. Or if I play a map that I've never played before, or haven't played with DT in a long time, the first run is usually pretty rough, but then when I try it again, it clicks just a little bit more. And then if I come back to it like 30 minutes later into a session, when I'm, playing more and more tapping and warming up and getting better, I do even better on the map. So I think for me, I just have to keep playing. That's literally all it is. That's how you improve speed and stamina. You just play. Yeah. That's all there is to it. Of course, finding the right maps is also kind of the hard part, but thankfully I've had a few people help me find a good number of maps to just shred on. Like, you would think, even though I played all the maps, like, I should know every map to play for that, but it's kind of hard to remember every map. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, since I've started doing the sessions, I feel like a lot of times I'm getting best act and best miscount on maps. But of course, like if I tried those same maps tomorrow, it's not a guarantee that I would actually like improve in any significant way. Honestly, what I would rather have like after a certain point is more consistency rather than purely improving, because like you can't just linearly improve forever. I think what I want to see is like, let's say I get 85% on a DT map and then the next day I get 89%. What I want to see is like the next day after that, if I can get literally just the same accuracy, even if I don't improve it, that's a good sign. And if I can do it with less effort, or at least not expending more effort. I think that's the key with speed right there. It's like, you want to get to the point where your best accuracy on one day is just your standard accuracy on a different day. It's time to quit. And see, here's the thing. When I felt like my tapping wasn't like improving, I actually had this happen today. I felt like the start of my session, my tapping felt kind of rough. So what I did, I just switched to playing like aim maps, and then I was like, I'm bored of aim maps because I don't find aim maps that fun. So then I went back to the tapping maps, and then it just worked again. Like I was improving again. Sometimes it's mental, sometimes you just need to do something else. I think part of it was I also just needed to like warm up a little easier, because I think I started my warm up with like a map that was a little bit too high BPM. So I think I needed to tone it down. I think this is the key for me. This is what I'm learning about myself. I thought in the past to warm up I should play like the hardest maps I should. And then I was like, what if I try the easiest maps? But that doesn't really work either. What I need to play is stuff that's like just very slightly above my FC level. And then also it needs to be on the relatively low BPM side compared to what I'm going to play later in the session. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I mean, it really depends. I feel like there's some days where I literally don't need warm up, or I don't need more than like 15 minutes of warm up, which is basically no warm up, in my opinion. But yeah, you just pick a random map to start your sessions. I think that can kind of work, but it needs to be something that actually can warm you up. Yeah, exactly. Okay, then yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. I just pick a map that's like slightly harder than like my FC level, so that way it's enough for it to be challenging for me, but not so genuinely straining that I waste all of my stamina on just warming up. And I think that's what I was doing wrong today. I was playing something that was draining my stamina before I even had time to use my stamina. But I think switching to aim maps helped me recover and then get back into it. Like actually be warmed up. So yeah, you just gotta I think experimenting is good though. Also, that's annoying. But yeah, I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with Osu though right now. Like low key, I'm having a blast just kind of playing whatever at like 200 to like 270 BPM, depending on if it's speed or stamina. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the way I'm playing is not even necessarily casual, honestly. I'm like sweating while playing these maps. Well, like in a good way. Like I'm genuinely just having a good time. I'm not doing it for like I need to gain ranks or I need to improve. I'm just kind of doing it cuz like it's fun. Oh, and like most of the songs I'm playing are literally just like fun or like good songs. That's what's motivating me too. I'm not really playing that many maps where the song is genuinely terrible. Or just not fun. I'm also not playing maps beyond like 2018 for the most part. With very few exceptions. But yeah. That's pretty much what I've been up to since I finished my score grind. That score is ridiculous, man. It's a fake score. Well, I think part of the problem is that Stable literally apparently can't calculate slider breaks. And they don't really care about working on Stable. So it's just hard to fix. It's not that they want it to be that way, it's just that's literally how it is currently. Like, Stable just doesn't understand how to calculate slider breaks or count them. I think someone is working on a rework for that. But basically, like, the best option, if you do it by rework, is just punish slider breaks very heavily. Like, basically, you have to predict that someone did, like, a worst case scenario, like a lot more slider breaks than they probably even did. Because there's not really a way to count it otherwise. But honestly, even with the score being inflated because of slider breaks, it doesn't matter. That score is ridiculous anyways. It should be one of the top plays in the game. That'd be stupid. No, he just made this game way too long ago, so he didn't know how to code. Laser is able to calculate slider breaks. Like, that's not an issue. It's just, it wasn't really done in Stable, and, like, now, after all these years, it actually matters. It didn't matter when combo scaling didn't exist. But yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, that score is ridiculous. For sure. I remember when the PP record was remote control DT. Not the Taiyang one, the Garvin one, the shorter one. Back when Ruruchi and HVIC did that. Defenders. Oh yeah. Dude, the classic of like, oh god, what was it? It was like, I think it was HVIC Muraizu 665. And then Wobblewolf Defenders 666 PP record. And then, oh wait, no, wait. What was it? No. It was the other way, I think. Wasn't Wobblewolf score 667? And then Rapus had the 666 with Best Friends 3 mod? I think it was something like that. Or maybe Defenders was 665. Anyways, there was 3 PP records that were 1 PP each. And it was between those 3, Rapus, Wolf, and HVIC. HVIC was the 665? Okay, so then, yeah, Defenders was 667. Because I remember 100% that Rapus was 666. It was the demonic 3 mod score. Oh, also, we finished another 2 layers. Nice. That was crazy. Oh yeah, do you guys remember when Sakura Kagetsu was the PP record? Now that was a good one. Or when we had Ice Angel. Man, we used to have crazy maps as the PP record. Like, not even like literally crazy, just like in retrospect, these maps are kind of crazy to set PP record on. Way too old. It was literally 2015. It might have happened before Defenders, though, so... 5 years before you joined. That was like 2 years after I joined. I mean, I still remember when PPV2 literally didn't exist. Like, I still remember the first day PPV2 was implemented. It was crazy. Okay, I see. I mean, yeah, because realistically, Ice Angel should never have been a PP record, but like, at the time, it was kind of hype, because like, I mean, to be fair, the accuracy on the map is still barely matched with other people's Hard Rock scores. And Silver 15 is awesome, so I respect it. Imagine seeing the biggest event in Osu history ever, Cookiesy's unban, and you have no idea who he is. That's hilarious. Yeah. I mean, Cookiesy being unbanned literally has to be one of the biggest events in Osu history. It was insanely hype. There's Huno. Man, I still remember some of my first Osu memories ever, because I joined in July of 2013. Like, I would just look at the Freedom Dive leaderboard, and I'm just like, this guy is literally not human. The 99.97% FC. And then I remember it disappearing from the leaderboard on that day. And I'm just like, oh, that's so sad. The leaderboard is so much worse now. Because his score was so much better than everyone else's. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm aware of that fact. It's awesome. It's crazy that he's still #1 on the map. I can only hope that he never gets sniped by a lower accuracy score, but he got his 100 so late in the map that it's absolutely possible and probably gonna happen. Oh yeah, I mean, I would argue Cookiezy's gap on Freedom Dive No Mod when he set the play was equally as crazy because the top 8 literally had halftime scores. When he got the 99.97% FC. Oh man, am I gonna need to tool repair soon? Okay, not this stream, but definitely the next one. Oh, forgot to put one away. I still can't believe that a hidden DT score is gonna happen on the map, like in FC, but like I don't know, man. FC players have just gotten better and better. It absolutely could happen one day, but I don't want to believe. I would not want. Thank you for the follow. I would not want his score sniped by hidden flashlight. I think that'd be pretty lame. I mean, flashlight would be really hard on the map, but like, I wanted to. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like it should be sniped by either at least a hidden hard rock with better hack or just straight up DT. and actually be able to tap the map, like not rake tapped or anything like that. Like it's like real tapping, like actual finger control involved. Because it's one thing to do it with like rake tapping or double tapping or cheesing. It's like to actually be able to play a map that fast with any finger control is going to be ridiculous when someone gets there. Well, then they should fix mod multiplier so it doesn't take 95%. Or just sort the leaderboards by performance points or whatever, however they want to do it. Yeah, but like streaming it with his tapping style versus actually having finger control is way different still. I think it's safe to say we're not at the level yet where anyone has Freedom Dive DT level finger control. No one like that exists yet. But we're not that far off. Yeah, if you have enough stamina Literally, having stamina makes every map a flowing map. Like, if it's like a stream map. Like, if you can tap it, there's no that's not speed anymore. That's just flowing. Leaderboards are even more stupid on Taiko. Oh yeah, and I mean leaderboards in general are just broken on laser. Yeah, wait, hold on. My brain just kind of skipped over the fact that why would Taiko need that? That doesn't make any sense. Taiko does not need a score debuff at all. That's insane. Big laser. To be fair, they also messed up mod multipliers in general on laser. Like, literally everything is broken. They just set random numbers and then didn't care for like at least 2 years. Dead client. At least multipliers are easy to change out. They don't change them! That's the problem. Joke is nobody plays Taiko. I mean, I know a few, like, actual Taiko players, so that can't be true. Oh yeah, I mean rate changes are I don't even know how you score rate change scores. Like if they're gonna make 1.3x the same as like a hard rock, like that's stupid. And of course hidden should still never be worth as much as hard rock, like on its own. Hidden is just misery. That's all it is. Welcome to the country of Japan. If you are a Taiko player and you're from Japan, congratulations. You are the only country that plays Taiko. Hold on. I think you're forgetting the part where Hard Rock also makes the map harder to pass, harder to act, and harder to aim. Depending on circle size, of course, to be fair on that last one. I don't know, there's just not any reason I can see for Hidden needing to be worth exactly the same as Hard Rock. Yeah, the exact value I don't know, but it definitely just needs to be less. I mean, in an ideal world, we would have a scoring system that is dynamic and can figure out how much score a mod should give out depending on the map stats and the actual difficulty of a map. But that's basically impossible. So it's really hard to like perfectly balance. Peppy hates dynamic scoring for some reason. I think having score being predictable makes things a lot easier and like it makes more intuitive sense. But dynamic scoring would be better for like making scores actually more competitive and fair. But I don't really know how you're supposed to actually figure out like a Hard Rock versus Hidden, how you figure out what the score multiplier should be on any given map without it being either subjective or just a mess. Like, who's to say that decreasing or increasing circle size, like, actually makes the map harder? Because low-key, like, if the circle size is, like, 3, adding Hard Rock literally makes it easier for me. Because I find CS3 to be too cluttered. So adding Hard Rock makes it literally easier. Or if it's, like, 3.8, adding Hard Rock doesn't really make the map feel any more difficult. Because it's only, what, like 4.3 or 4.5 at most? That's not that much different from just normal CS4. So it's very subjective. Hidden 1.02, Hard Rock 1.04, and DT 1.09. I don't like having some multipliers being odd and some being even numbers. I don't know why, but I feel like you should either be all odd or all even. No, DT should be 1.10 in that case. So basically what it is now on laser. Yeah, I think 1.12. And then Hidden Hard Rock is 1.12 point something because of dead client stupid calculations. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's not the dead client. That's the old client. It's really stupid how Hidden Hard Rock is literally worth more than DT only unstable just because of that. It should never have been that way, ever. I cannot think of that many maps where Hidden Hard Rock should actually give more score than DT only. Again, maybe on like something precision, but you would need dynamic scoring for this. And we are not getting dynamic scoring. Not just unstable, they haven't updated mod multipliers at all since they added the classic mod. So literally everything is just broken and doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, I mean the rank score leaderboard literally isn't accurate anymore, for example. Because it's literally just a combination of stable and laser scoring. And as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure you can literally double dip. Like if you play on laser and then play on stable. You can literally just double dip score if you really wanted to. At least until they fix it, which is apparently never. I should start getting double score until they do something. Just for fun. Unfortunately, it only works one way around, so since I've already played maps unstable, I can't play them again on laser to get more score, because maps are literally worth less score on laser overall. Oh, but see, that's actually not a bad thing. I actually think the laser scoring that's been implemented, like for rank score, is low-key one of the best things about the client. I don't think you should have to be that good at comboing to get score. It's literally just a for fun metric anyways. So being able to get a high score without necessarily being that good of a player, I don't think is a bad thing. It's very different, for sure. It literally incentivized me to actually play harder maps, though. Like, I would not have played harder maps after completion if it wasn't for the scoring being better for passing hard maps on laser. Like, I went from having, like, no-fail scores worth 5 million to literally improving it to, like, 50 to 100 million on laser just by passing the map, which is awesome. Yeah, it actually gives you an incentive to play harder maps as a score farmer and to improve. I don't disagree, but that's why we should just make the leaderboard literally either only stable scoring or laser scoring. Oh, okay, bye. Score... yeah. No, we do not like this. Literally missing 2/3 in a map was like the absolute worst feeling while score farming. Because then you just get exactly 50% score. And then it's just pain. I think that's also why I kind of like the new scoring, because I have so many painful memories of doing exactly that on literally... I've probably missed exactly 2/3 into a map, like, a couple hundred times, at least. I just had an issue with that sometimes, where I would just miss it, like, the worst time on a map. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think it balances out. That's why I'm hoping they actually fix the score leaderboard. Because I'd love to see if, like, the score difference between everyone gets closer or something. I think Maklo and Wimpin are probably still going to be 1 and 2, though. Like, they've gotten far enough away from me that there's no way for me to catch up now. Even with score rebalance or fixing of the leaderboard. But it'd just be cool to see anyways. Yeah. Oh man. Let me drink some water real quick. Low-key, that's like the most I've talked in one of these streams in a while. Especially at the very start of a stream. Or like the first half of one. Podcast stream. I cooked up some chicken thigh today. It's my first time actually cooking just raw chicken thigh. And it turned out alright. I think I need to season it more though. Should roast the whole chicken. I don't know about that. Frankly, I don't have the patience for that. I mean, I can get a whole rotisserie chicken from Costco for $5, so there's not really a point for me to roast the chicken in my own home. If I can just buy one for so cheap. And most grocery stores around me have it for a pretty similar price, too. Yeah. Chicken is very subsidized in this country. Honestly, a lot of foods are. Hmm, I see. I'm sure I've seen some variation of that, and it's true. I mean, really any industry, especially these days in America, is literally dominated by just a few countries. Or not countries, companies. Although they may as well be countries at this point. But, yeah. It's not just food. Yeah, Muffin controls the entire U.S. economy, is true. How you doing, Muffin? Ouch. But yeah, in America, we don't really do like food stands for the most part, or at least not for like Americanized food. You would only go to like a food truck or a food stand for like. Actually, I mean, I guess there's like hot dog stands, but not where I live. In like my area, food trucks and vans and standalone places like that are mostly like Latino food or just anything Southern America, basically. But yeah. No, we just have people who park food trucks in like big parking lots around here. Like the like big empty parking lots that no one actually uses. They'll just park in those and then get business there. I haven't actually gone to one, but I've heard that a lot of these are pretty good. Not exactly cheap though, unfortunately. Oh, that's beautiful. Sublime. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a little gap there, that's why. What's up, Punk? How you doing? How so? Hmm. Well, I cannot help you with that. My math is not good. A nice, a harmless prank. Let me stretch my hands real quick. That's a better prank right there. Just gotta launch bouncy balls all over the school. So many to the point that they'll find them years later and just can't get rid of all of them. Another harmless prank. I don't know if those spiders can see me. I hope they don't run over here. Okay, running over here now is fine. Nice. What was that noise? Are they like in here? Or are they above me? Oh, they're above me. Alright, what do you got? Oh, okay, I guess you're coming down. Nothing I care about. Go down. Okay, you can do this, Honk. Meep. Meep. Other 2 layers done. I think we've reached the point now where doing 2 layers of an entire ring takes just under an hour if I'm digging optimally. Because I was trying to keep track of how long it's taking me roughly, and it's about 7 to 8 minutes per run around. Alright, but just a heads up, guys. As soon as I finish this run around, I'm gonna end stream tonight. Wanna get ready for bed. See, probably like 4 to 5 minutes on that. I'm enjoying just slowly chipping away progress-wise on this. It's gonna be really nice once it starts really coming together. Like, once we start actually reaching the top and final rings. And then mining it all down to Y8. That's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait for that. So let's try to make it happen as soon as possible. I don't know. Maybe if I don't have the energy to play with you tomorrow, I will do a slightly longer one tomorrow. Because I do have motivation for this. I just need more time. For me, as long as I get my, like, go to sleep at my normal time, I don't really have that issue. That's the perk of living with someone who actually has a consistent sleep schedule. I'm kind of forced to have one myself. Like, I get a good amount of sleep every night, so I feel like my improvement from sleeping is not really gonna be noticed in that way. Like, I already get the benefits of sleeping. Oh boy. This is dumb. But I do not feel like getting my sponge out. And I'm gonna finish as soon as I reach the next corner here, so. I'm gonna stream before you finish the problem. GG. Okay, fine. I'll have to get a sponge out. I can already see this next part gonna be impossible. They want to make this stream longer, so they put water in my way at the very end. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, I normally have water bucket there. That's what I was trying to figure out. Is done. Nice. And just in time, because I'm about to end stream right now. In like 5 seconds. Okay. There we go. We will continue tomorrow. Maybe I can do a slightly longer one tomorrow. I don't know if I want to play OC tomorrow. I should probably give myself a rest day. I think that'd be good. But yeah.